Hola, friends. Welcome to Tarot Me More. We're Tarot on the beach this morning. It's the 23rd of March.
Hola amigos, I'm Jazza.
David.
We're going to do the morning quickies.
The quickly mornings, yes, the morning quickies for the 23rd of March.
All signs.
Start with Aries at first, guys. Aries friends, and welcome Aries. Nice calm morning on the beach, huh? And put that over there. So, I'll say what we're doing. So Monday through Friday we do the quickies. And then Monday through Saturday we do 2 signs each day. Just work through the Zodiac.
Okay, we have the energy of the reading, the Ace of Swords.
Ace of Swords.
Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Judgment.
So, yeah, when I see the Ace of Swords, the overall energy, there's something about a question. So, you may have seen a shift in your horizon, but the sand. Yeah, so there's some kind of question or something that needs saying, maybe. So we're looking at a love reading, what we need to find out. Probably something like that, with the Ace of Swords. And then with the Nine of Pentacles, it's an Aries that's in the energy of being, self-sufficient and self-contained, grounded energy. Probably mature. One of those people, even if they're young, they're mature now. That's kind of their energy around relationships. So it's a good energy to come in with, no? Being the happy bachelor, being self-fulfilled, self-contained. It implies even the self-love and everything. You're somebody takes care of yourself and everything. So you have a question. So it seems like it'd be a serious question. And then you have Major Arcana here, where you're showing up in the reading, where you're kind of, this is you sort of with the question itself. So we're kind of talking about a question. So then we look at the Cancer card, the Chariot, and the aspect of it where it's a riddle. You're trying to solve the Sphinx. Tempted, if I was going to clarify, maybe clarify this. Okay. But now for the outcome, you have Judgment, and advice and outcome. And Judgment comes just before the World, because the World is the last of the Major Arcana. So you talk about a person that's kind of mature. You are Aries. You're about to, end some phase of your life. I mean, it could be you're turning 30 and you're ending your Saturn return, and now you're becoming an adult. You've worked and earned, and now you're doing better, and you're living a different part of your life. If you're older, maybe now you're getting ready to retire, and you're shifting there into this new cycle of life here. As a person, and this is a choice here, and you're wanting to make some kind of movement. And this is, boy, with the combination here, both of these kind of speak to, guys, being called up, because the Chariot is that feeling of like, wow, I feel like something good is coming, like the wind is coming right now. How about that? It's always interesting, right? I said that word like the wind channeled up, but this is that feeling inside where you're like, wow, I feel like something good is going to happen. Usually good. It's not usually like a terrible feeling. It's like expectation, like, wow. And then Judgment is where we're, spirit, some part of ourselves, the higher self, is really starts to call us out. The bugle's like, come on, guys, the time is nigh. And so really clarify kind of what this is that you're being called out to. And it's going to be around love here.
Ahí estamos.
I swear to God, you can't make it up. Ace of Cups. Okay, so what did I get here? Babe, this is an Aries. It's trying to make a decision whether to put themselves out into the dating world, or you're in a relationship and you've been holding back. This is holding back, not in a bad way. You've been doing you, and everything's cool. Probably, if you're Nine of Pentacles, you've been doing something good. You've been growing, learning, whatever you need to do. And now you're ready. You're feeling it. You're ready. And you're kind of like, should I do it? Should I go for it? And so, yes, go and date and find your love, find your Ace of Cups. If you're with someone now, they are your Ace of Cups. And of course, it's all subject to whether it resonates with you. But if there's any question and everything else is good, no red flags, then you've got your Ace of Cups and you get to go for it. So yeah, pretty significant reading for a quickie, guys. Aries. All right, like, share, subscribe. Appreciate everything. Thank you. And Taurus. Real quick, let me say, just regarding our schedule, Mondays through Fridays, the quickies, and Fridays are going to be for the weekend quickies, and then Mondays are Aries and Taurus, and Tuesdays go right down to Zodiac, is going to be Gemini and Cancer. That's today for the singles and the couples reading. And then Wednesdays are Leos and Virgo day. Thursday is Libra and Scorpio. Friday is Sag and Capricorn. And Saturday then is Aquarius and Pisces. So we're going to roll that every week, so it'll be obvious. So you can go back, and right now we'll be doing today the first week of April.
Okay.
Right, and this is the quickies for the 23rd, Taurus. So here we go.
We have the Moon.
Yes. Wow.
The Three of Wands.
Wow.
The Ten of Wands and the Temperance.
A little bit of different. I think I have a little different take on the Ten of Wands here. What do you think, babe? The Sag card, overall energy. You've been waiting and balanced and poised. It's almost like for some length of time, Taurus, you've been pulling back the arrow and pulling back the arrow, getting ready, steadying your shot. Okay, and now I think the Moon here. This is where you're at in terms of relationships right now. It's like you're not clear about something. I think we need to clarify later too. But so they're not clear. Their energy they're in around relationships right now. Maybe while you're watching a tarot reading, is there something's not clear? Something emotional? Maybe you
the
feel
Moon
it.
is the hiding things, no?
Yeah. To them.
And how the people don't recognize the hiding thing, you need to move away, and this is very difficult because maybe you don't understand what is happening.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking, try to clarify kind of what's happened. Like, because here the Ten of Wands, I don't really see it as you being burdened or anything. I see it as you needing to pour it on, like go harder. Like sometimes we need to, and this is a little bit of the Sagittarius card too. I know it says temperance, yeah, temperance, but a real Sagittarius, we don't give up. We die. Just like keep going. That's kind of the Sag thing. And I think this is a little bit like what's saying here is like, almost like you drive yourself out of the sand here. You have to, Taurus, there's something here where you need to put more energy into it. And Three of Wands could be looking around. That's you right now. This could be trying to find an answer too. Trying to get help. The threes are very active and wands are actions. And it could be saying, I think what's saying here is even do more. Try more. Reach out more. Reach out to more people, make more effort, Like it's kind of could be saying to me, I get the feeling like you're almost there. Don't stop. Don't quit. Whatever it is you're trying to do. Wow, Tower. Okay. And I'm going to say this will bring some kind of end here, this Tower here, though. I tell you what it feels like to me. It's like relief. I'm not saying this is what's happening, but maybe you think something's been going on, an affair. This is the Moon. And you're kind of afraid, and there's maybe even like you're almost like your consciousness is not quite touching on it, just around it, but you kind of know. And the Three of Wands is you go and you look at the phone, you ask questions. This is actions, and then you find out. But I feel like it's almost like the Tower now is almost a relief. It's like, at least now you know. And I think like maybe here, I don't know, I have this feeling, Taurus, so I want to tell you is, when you have something like this happen, there's an underlying problem in the relationship. So maybe now that you think about this relief, it gives you a minute to think about it. Maybe you haven't really been all that happy either. you know, and once you get past the pain of this and kind of there's something going on like that, like this tower is relieving you of your burden. This tower is relieving you of pain. You know what I mean? You've been in pain, you've been in burden, you've been suffering, and you're trying to push through and you're trying to get through, and the tower's coming in saying like giving you a little help, maybe like even like I said, more pushing you right over the edge. But in the end, you know, I think you're going to realize that it's a relief. It's done you a huge favor here. And I'm sorry if right now you're in a moment of pain, but yeah, I think it's going to make it so much better. Look at it a month from now, it's going to be different, Taurus, but thank you. So Gemini now,
we're going to do the morning quickies for Gemini,
the 23rd, and I was going to shovel good a minute, and I'll just tell you about our schedule. So Geminis are today, always on Tuesdays for the singles and couples, Gemini and Cancer Day Tuesdays, and then Monday through Friday we'll do the quickies, and Friday will be the weekend quickies. And, today we're doing the 23rd quickies for you, Gemini. See what Spirit has to say in the name of light and love, so that serves our greatest good. What can we say about love and relationships helpful to a Gemini who might be watching today?
Okay, I'm going to start. We have the King of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Moon. And the energy is the Five of Cups.
Five of Cups. Yeah, Five of Cups. For an overall energy, you know, the Five of Cups it's that energy too of just being negative, because you got the Two Cups here, but you're refusing to look at them. So it's kind of just looking at the negative side of things, I think, as an overall energy here, you know. But maybe there's a reason, like you've been in a cycle, Gemini, or in a relationship where you, for whatever reason, you felt like this. Like you want to look at the bad side, the negative side, and feeling kind of down. So when you come in as the King of Swords, in terms of your feelings around relationships, and swords are air, it could be a Gemini, so you could be a Gemini that's mature and strong and can speak their mind and isn't afraid to speak their mind, and you know, may have resources, you know, not be wealthy, at least be established, you know, king and some man, doesn't matter, man or woman, but somebody of maturity. And also in terms of relationships, bringing out that stronger side of you. So perhaps in the past you were in this energy, and this is you kind of trying to assert yourself and, you know, be strong in the face of this, you know, because this can really
this is be strong down. And don't give up and follow,
and really putting a lot of energy into doing it. I kind of get the feeling here too, babe, this is sort of you trying to do everything yourself, like taking everything on yourself, and so it could be like help you trying to fix this all on your own, but this is about a relationship though. So your partner has to help. I know, I have a feeling like you're doing 100% of the work somehow, and you're having to be strong here.
Do when we clarify the moon?
And the moon, we're going to clarify, as an outcome. It's literally as an outcome, it's saying something's hidden. Now, what a combination. I mean, the sun and the moon. What can you say about that? The man and the woman, the husband and the wife, the masculine, the feminine energy. But and I just said like you're doing everything yourself. I don't know why. This is what just came to mind. When I was growing up, I had a friend, and his mother was this bad schizophrenic. But like many children, he grew up with just the mom. And I remember her saying, I am the mother and the father. I am the mother and the father. It was just so stressful for her, having to be both to the children. He had siblings. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like that energy, but I get the feeling here like maybe the sun is coming in here, is going to bring light to whatever's hidden here. And I think it's like this other person. like they're gonna step up, I think.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't step up, the only thing I can see maybe another person. That's masculine energy. So
Mm-hmm.
whether male or female, it's someone that you're in this energy now, Gemini, of receptive energy.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't really know what to do. You've done like everything you can. Like this
Mm-hmm.
also with the Ten of Wands. Like I've done everything I can. I can't even think of anything else to do. And you've done it all yourself, and now you're kind of at a loss. Like I don't know what
Mm-hmm.
else to do. You need this person to step in and
You need
and
to
light things
open
up.
to the
Yeah,
people can help you.
let the people help you. Yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, I this could be a friend here
Mm-hmm.
that brings real wisdom and light and help to this situation. I think it's your lover, or maybe it's a new lover coming in, you know, and yeah.
Let us know.
Let us know. Yes, thank you, Gemini.
Okay.
And
Now we're going to do the morning
Cancer,
quickie or the quickies morning
for Cancer friends, for
for
the
Cancer
23rd of
friends.
March now, Cancer. And Tuesdays are Gemini Cancer Day for the singles and couples. So every Tuesday we'll be getting those readings out as we move forward here. And that'll be for the first week of April today. We're getting ahead now, babe. Yay.
Sí.
And we already got the month of April reading out for you guys from last week, if you haven't seen it. In the links below, like, share, subscribe, all that. Welcome to the beach. It's quiet this morning, thank God, man. There's nobody here.
Okay, we're going to start. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles,
Wow.
and the Star. Star?
Yeah.
But
Can
I
I?
think so.
Yeah. What do you go?
Well,
Go.
I think so. There's a person that is not open his feelings or
Mm-hmm.
his heart. He's scared that someone can hurt. This is why he cannot share.
That's your energy around relationships. How
But
you're feeling about
this is
relationships.
why he choose to give the back to the love that the other people offer.
I like that. Give you in the card that
Because
your back is to them, to
because
this
he
energy,
thought
really.
maybe it's not in his mind. He need to build the love in himself,
Self-love, see.
self, for be open and receive the love that the people is offering, because no matter how much love can offer you, never is enough.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
Five of Pentacles, that
Mhm.
lack mentality. I'm
Mhm.
not good enough.
Mhm.
Self-esteem. Selling yourself. With the Four of Pentacles, I
But
think selling yourself
they
short.
are
Um,
they are feeling hope,
yeah, I was going to say with the
like
overall energy,
mhm.
hopes, dreams, wishes, Aquarius energy. That 11th house aspect, I think, here is emphasized of of doing what you love. What brings you joy. Um, and first thing I thought was I want to clarify the Five of Pentacles here, because as an outcome, I mean, what are you left just forever being in lack mentality? And I think that's what we're talking about here. And it's about selling yourself, not knowing your own value. And it's kind of corny. You hear that all the time. But
Mhm.
boy, Four of Pentacles, holding on to your pentacles,
Mhm.
it's like, and then walking away. Maybe this is like, I know my value now. And it's like you're gathering up your pentacles and you're like, I'm worth more than this. And you're walking away. But then that makes sense to me. Even with the Star, it's like you could have said, like, I want love and I have hope and and then you're like, no, you don't recognize my value. You walk away from that. But ending up with the Five of Pentacles and with the Ten of Swords. Now, boy, with the Ten of Swords, you're done. The good thing about that, um, you can't. You're dead, so you can't die again. You know, so something you're really done with something. I think that's what this is. This may be maybe someone. We do astrology too, and I do synastry. Okay, and there's a reason why we act differently sometimes with different people, and maybe this relationship was one where you were triggered a lot by this person, you know and you end up in the end here, this Ten of Swords, you're done with this energy. Now, I hope what this means is you're done with that energy for, life. Like you've learned from this relationship that, what your worth is. I think you're starting to see it here. Like the reason why you're unhappy with the whole thing was you didn't feel like they saw your value and they saw your worth, and you were walking away from that. And I think then it's like you want to walk away from the whole idea that you're not valuable, that you don't have value, because obviously you do, and I think maybe you could be done with that, Gemini. But I hope that's what that means. But thank you. Let us know too. And be helpful. Someone, comment, say no or yes or I relate, or how does that work for you, Gemini? But thank you. And or that was that Gemini? Or was that
Gemini? We made
that
Gemini.
was Gemini. Or was that Cancer?
Is the
how many?
Now we're going to do the 5 sign.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, guys. What did we just do Gemini or did we just do Cancer?
Did you say Gemini? No?
I know I just now said Gemini, but I think that was Cancer.
Which is the 5 sign?
Leo.
We're
So
going
that
to
was
do
Cancer.
Leo. Sí.
So sorry, guys, that was Cancer, not Gemini. Okay. Good. I was gonna say. So
the energy is the Ace of Pentacles.
Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So for Leos, this is for the 23rd, our quickie. And back with the 4 of Pentacles in the same place. So we just shuffle good. So that's interesting. And now with the Ace of Pentacles starting out, or the overall energy, which I like the Ace of Pentacles. You're serious about something here, right? And this is sort of like in terms of relationships, maybe they're gathering up energy, gathering up resources. You know what I mean?
No.
The 4 of Pentacles, like gathering up your money, getting your coins, digging in the car, finding the money in the car, but gathering it together. And with the Wheel of Fortune, this is kind of like in that position of almost like what the question is right now, right? Maybe you're sensing that something's coming, maybe that something's coming, right? And you're getting ready to make this change. Wheel of Fortune's going to change something in your life, and this is often something big and external, so it's we're not always aware of this, but maybe there's some sense with you, Leos, that there is this change coming, energy shifting for you, and I think it's almost like you're moving with this towards this King of Swords person, male or female, but a substantial person. It could be older, if not one of those younger people that's more mature, and somebody that's established and responsible, somebody that's very forceful in the way they speak, knows boundaries, is not afraid to speak up. Leo, you would I think this person you're involved with here, and let's see what you're moving towards with this. The Ten of Swords again.
The 10 of Swords.
And that's the King of Swords. And the Ace of Wands. Makeup, sex. Swear to God, yeah. And then
change.
Death and transformation. So really the ultimate here clarification is death. So I'm thinking to the Wheel of Fortune, what's shifting here is something's changing. Like again, like with the Wheel of Fortune, this is what you might be feeling or sensing, and it could even be physical, since this is a pentacle and you got the 4 pentacles. Something you could be your house is, you have to leave your house. Your job is changing and you have to shift your job. you know something's coming in life, and you have to make big changes to accommodate it. And this is the death here. But I think with this person, you know, they're very assertive maybe, and but maybe more than assertive. Like maybe they can be almost abusive with this ten of wands, verbally, and then you have this passion too that comes in, you know. But this is going to change, I think, you know. So this is one of those relationships sounds tumultuous. It's like
What?
Tumultuous. It's fighting and arguing, and but then can be passionate lovemaking and a strong connection. I have the sense too, what you could be doing here, Leo, is kind of trying to move away from this person, but it's not easy. And when you have to clarify this out, it's going to take time. So this is like 3 months now, maybe, I'd guess, in terms of the time frame, Leo, to accomplish what you're trying to do here, if I understand it, right?
Sí.
Leo, thank you. And so moving along to Virgo, our favorite sign.
We're going to do the
Morning
morning quickies
quickies.
for
23rd of March.
Virgo friends.
And so let everybody know, today's Tuesday, while you're shuffling. So we always, on Tuesdays, we do Gemini and Cancer. Mondays, Aries and Taurus. And Wednesdays, then we do the Leo and Virgo. And Thursdays, the Libra and Scorpio. And Fridays is Sagittarius and Capricorn. And Saturdays will be Aquarius and Pisces. So go through the Zodiac 2 at a time with the singles and the couples. And then we'll do the daily reads every day. So which we're doing now for Virgo for the 23rd.
We have the Eight of Swords, the Emperor, and the Page of Pentacles. And the energy is the Devil.
Okay, Virgo.
Well, it looks like he's not having fun, Virgo. Maybe the person is thinking a lot.
Well, we know Virgos they're very good girls.
They are not a very good
No, they're good girls, Virgos. They wouldn't have nothing to do with the devil. So, let's see. As an overall energy, though, there's something going on with addictions. The love reading could be, it just could be like obsessions with a person, I'm guessing here. This is going to be your person. So, now I'm asking, is this you obsessing or them? And I'm not sure. So, but with the Eight of Swords, this is your energy around relationships. You're not happy, right? You know, and that kind of speaks for itself. So, will you make like the Emperor? This is kind of where you're at now, almost like what the question is now. What's going on here? What's this reading about? So if they have an overall energy of being in a relationship where they're kind of like addicted to the person and obsessive and thinking about them all the time, they're thinking about you. With probably a very sexual relationship, that kind of energy. But you're upset here, you know, Virgo.
I have the Page of Pentacles.
For the outcome of the Page of Pentacles, that's crying for clarification, but that could be a message. But I'm kind of wondering what this Emperor is, though. It's like, because this is where you're at now, and I have the feeling with the Emperor here, it's about like just kind of being stuck. That Emperor is stuck. It's firm. It's that energy of the Emperor where it's like my way or the highway, and like we're not changing, and you know, that could be the devil energy too, you know, because that all of these major arcanas, it's all that stuff that's bigger than us, that's outside of us, and you know, with these obsessions and stuff, that's the whole problem. It's something outside of us. It's kind of got control of us and stuff, and but maybe it's almost like, so you're doubling down on this. And you're refusing to move out of it. They always say with this, you know, this woman could easily get out of this. You know, it's not, you know, you look at where she's bound, and it's kind of like this rope, and You know, it, you, your own prison, you know, of your mind, you know, that you're in. And it's an addiction here, an obsession, and you're not wanting to leave it. You're doubling down on it, and but this could be help. This could be a message coming in with the Pentacle page. It could be someone delivering help to you because it's a physical thing. It's a pinnacle. You want to see the. So yeah, they're going to help you make a choice, give you choices. So I think someone's coming in because like you're in this prison and you can't get out, and maybe someone's going to come in and they're going to look at you and go, for God's sakes, come on. You all you got to do is walk out the door. It's not. There's no locks on the door, Virgo. There's no bars on the window here. I don't know if you noticed this, but let's go. You can simply just walk out the door. And they're probably going to say to you, you have choices. Even, you know, you're not even. You don't, you know, it's not like you have to crawl out the door. You actually have choices. And so I think really it's going to be help for you, Virgo.
Okay, amigos.
All right. Thank you, Virgo.
Now we're going to do the morning quickies
For Libra.
I'm going to shuffle.
All right, it's for the 23rd of March. While y'all shuffles, I'll say today is going to be the Gemini and Cancer day, Tuesdays. Yesterday was Aries and Taurus. And so we'll do the singles and couple spreads, and then Monday through Friday we'll do the quickies like here. You know, get those out. Friday will be the weekend quickies. And so we'll have a schedule so everybody will know what's going on. And Libras are going to be Wednesdays, Thursdays. Yeah, Libra and Scorpio day. So, oops. Let's see.
We have the Magician.
I like to come out of the chute with that.
The Three of Cups, the Empress, and the Page of Pentacles. This is the energy of the reading.
So, with the Page of Pentacles, again, that messenger, it could be delivering something. This is like the UPS guy. Because pages are messengers, so now like a Page of Swords, it's delivering a verbal message for sure. That's like hitting you over the head with it, but this could be like an overall energy of someone trying to help, you know, or trying to get a hold on something, trying to get established or something, a little hold, something physical. And then with the Magician, what do you think as they come in?
They have the skill of the ability to manifest. No?
Yeah, with a tarot reading like this, you know, I'm gonna say this is a manifester maybe, and this is your energy where you're at in terms of relationships. So you would know, obviously, Libra. So if you're someone's thinking about manifestation and you're watching Abraham Hicks and you're watching tarot readings,
maybe there's a person that he just met another person and they are having fun on the party, but that then they're going to have a formal relationship.
Yeah, with the Empress. For an outcome, it's a really good outcome. Yeah, and so I think like this is about manifestation, right? So it's like the manifestation. I see the Ace of Pentacles is a big manifestation card to me. That, but with the Page of Pentacles too, it's a message. So this could be you like putting out to the universe your intention, but doing it in a solid way. And with the Page of Pentacles, like to me, that'd be like doing ceremonies some way, making it real. Actually taking some kind of action. And with the Three of Cups, it's like maybe when you found this person, you were just out at a party. That's often how that works. And you know, it's like and again, this is kind of good energy because when you're the Magician, you're out here having a good time. living your life. This is how you're supposed to do it, they
Living
say,
your
right?
life.
Like, yeah, you're not like
Sí.
at home crying, wringing your hands. You're having fun with your friends and having a life, basically. And I think what you're getting here, what you manifested here, is the Empress. And it's not male or female, but it's the energy of someone who's abundant and warm and caring and some Venus energy too. It could be like Taurus, and probably someone that has some kind of wealth or is definitely secure and comfortable. And I think this is really like a story of manifestation here for Libra. So in terms of advice, it's like, geez, maybe you should write a book and tell other people how to do that. Because I'm sure there's a lot of people out here that would love to manifest an Empress in their life.
Sí.
Libras, but thank you. All right, so Scorpio, this is the morning quickies for the 23rd of March, Scorpio.
We're going to do the morning quickies for the Scorpio, yes.
And we're today putting out also the singles and couples reads for Gemini and Cancer every Tuesday. Scorpio comes out with Libra on Thursdays.
Sí.
Every Thursday. So, and your April read's already up if you haven't seen it, guys. But let's see what we got for the 23rd for Scorpios.
We have the Two of Wands, the King of Cups,
King of Cups,
the Magician, and the energy is the Temperance.
Okay. So, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and the King of Cups could definitely be Scorpio, and this is in the position of you right now, kind of the question. And when you're showing up with the Two of Wands, this is your energy around relationships right now, or in the recent past, kind of how you're feeling about relationships. You've been taking your time, you've been being balanced, kind of being you, this temperance, probably for some length of time. And with the Two of Wands, it's kind of, I guess, because you got the Magician as the outcome, there's a manifestation here. Guys, Scorpio, what are you doing? Maybe leave a comment and tell me what you're doing. That's twice. It's like, with the manifestation. And I think this is you being your strongest self, being balanced, secure, emotionally. You mastered your emotions. You understand your emotions. You feel your emotions. You're in command of your emotions. You're not letting your emotions get the best of you if they were before. And which would make you really ready to manifest a relationship, which is the Magician here. So I think it's the outcome here, an advice card. This is like a message from Spirit, not so much about a relationship, but this is for a Scorpio, and it's basically telling you, you're ready now to do this. You might have had to make a choice. Maybe the choice you made was to become single, but you're ready to go on your path. Because with the Two of Wands, you look at this guy. He's ready. This is like a walkabout here. He's not sad. He's kind of excited, I think. You look at him, he's like, wow. I used to backpack my whole life, outdoors. And this is like how the beginning of every trip was, go out for a week in the wilderness, and you're all ready. And now you're just starting. You see that path, and you're ready to go. And it's just like, do it. It's your time to manifest. Yeah, and maybe if you want some more advice, check out the singles read. I think would be appropriate for you, Scorpio. We have it out already for April, the month, and Thursday we'll have it out for you for the first week of April. But yeah, so let us know you're getting ready. Get ready to manifest whatever it is you want to manifest. So Scorpios, thank you.
Now we're going to do the morning quickies for Sagittarius.
And it's for the 23rd of March, Sag. And Sag is Fridays, just to let you know, for singles and couples. Today, singles and couples. Tuesday, we're doing Gemini and Cancer on Tuesdays. We already got your April month readout, Sag. And then Friday we'll have first
King
week
of
of April, and
Cups,
here's for the 23rd,
the
the Quickie
Judgment,
today,
the Four of Swords,
Four of Swords,
and
and
the
the
King
King of
of
Swords.
Swords.
So, wow, we're getting a little bit of breeze now.
Mm-hmm.
So nice. Okay, Sag, King of Swords. That's a Sag. I'm a Sag. Some energy of bringing out that more forceful side of ourselves that can speak up. You know, Sages are a lot like Libras. Like, we really don't like to argue, and most of us, you know, unless you're first house Sag, then you're a maniac. I'm a Sag. I can say that. So, you know, maybe that's you as a Sag bringing out that part of yourself that is more can make boundaries, can be forceful, can say what needs to be said, is confident, that kind of energy. Um, and then when you're showing up as the king also of cups, you might be either you're feeling like you have to bring out the stronger side of yourself, or you're a very mature Sagittarius. This could be speaking to a Sagittarius who's a little older, who's established, who has things, is already strong, and the emphasis is on that side of yourself, Sag. So this is someone also that you would be with the King of Swords and now the King of Cups. You would be speaking about love. So you would be someone who could uh, speak strongly and authentically and from a kingly way position about the issues of love that you have. And now with Judgment, that falls right in line. This is that being called out, you know, by the angels to your destiny, to your calling. It's like your time is here, Sag, you know, to do what you were born to do. That's a pretty intense energy.
With the Four of Swords.
And the Four Swords.
Sometimes the universe stop you, the things that you was been doing for years, and they say stop, lay down. Now you need to do the things that you
were called out to do. I like it because it's the Four Swords. There is tough. Yeah, it's like the only thing that comes to mind, Sag, is like sometimes when things don't work out, you know, it sounds ridiculous maybe, but it really is that we're following our soul's plan, and things have to happen. You know, it's so orchestrated, so complex. But yeah, like you being slowed, this you kind of way you said, you're being slowed down here because you want to do what you're feeling your calling, and you want to do it. But it's like to put a literal thing, it's like you're driving to work and you can't find your keys. You spend an extra 30 seconds and you feel now you're frustrated and you're like, oh, my stupid keys. And it turns out, and you would never know this because you're just living your life, but your angels were protecting you because you might have had a head-on collision if you'd have left 30 seconds earlier. But because you left 30 seconds later, unbeknownst to you, there was no accident. You know, it could be like that. To look at the bright side. It's like whatever's blocking you here.
Do you want we clarify
yeah, we
that?
clarify. You need to heal. You know.
Mira,
Yeah.
with
So
the Knight of Cups.
with the Nine of Cups.
Going
So
to give you the strength.
yeah, I like it. Yeah, to be emotionally whole. Maybe that's what you need, and like you're close. You know, and also too could just be backing you up, and this could be you're going to be happy too. You're going to move quickly into a period where you're out of the Swords energy. It's like this is a Sag we can recover very quick. So you're down, but very quickly here. It's a quickie reading. So by tomorrow, maybe you're already. Yeah, no, really by tomorrow you might by the weekend anyway, right? You'll be Sag coming out of this and feeling better. But thank you guys.
Okay.
And I would do the morning quickies for Capricorns.
We're going to do the morning quickies for Capricorns.
For the 23rd of March. Here at the beach.
In the beautiful place.
It's really quiet. It's here. It's so peaceful. Capricorns,
and
but
it's very early.
Capricorns are going to do on Fridays the singles and couples reads, so you know every Friday will be your day.
We have the Temperance, the Five of Cups, the Sun, And the energy, sorry, is the King of Swords. Queen of Swords.
Queen of Swords, yeah. And the difference between the King and Queen of Swords, mainly that, when we look at the gender, so the Queen's going to be a little less harsh in her, a little less authoritarian and harsh in her words, and as a Queen. But as overall energy, it's someone feeling like they can speak their mind, and they can, yes, I can say what I think, and I will say what I think, but it's not like harsh. They're not being mean or abusive in any way. It's just someone that can be assertive and say what they really think and what they really believe. And then with the energy here, this is your Sag card, but Temperance. So it could imply that over a period of time, could be too, this is working on you, building up that Queen of Swords energy, and Temperance is that patience and time. I always think of with Temperance, there's a term tempering a sword, where they take the sword at one point and you have to heat it and cool it, and heat it and cool it, and after so many times it hardens the metal. So the Temperance is and it is fire, Sagittarius. It's about tempering, that sword. And of course the Queen of Swords has her prominent sword. So it would be this is a Capricorn that's been in that process of tempering your sword for a period of time. Right now, you're in this Five of Cups.
Clarify that?
The Five of Cups. Yeah, that I think. Yeah, we don't need to clarify the Sun, but the Five of Cups here. It's kind of a negative energy too, but obviously being hurt. This is why you would watch a tarot reading. But yeah, let's clarify, because you've got the Sun here. I mean, it's like tomorrow it's going to be better. Yeah, okay. Well, it's a quickie reading, so but with the build up here, with you being, no, we don't need another. But with the build up here and you being the Queen of Swords energy with the Temperance, it could be a kind of major disappointment. Like but with the Sun, I don't think this is like a marriage and you're getting divorced. It's like maybe you were thinking you really had a shot with someone, and now you're seeing that's not going to happen. Or they might have just shot it down. This could be, or they will, like today or soon. But again, it's a little bit like the other reading. With the Sun here, the best card in the deck is your outcome. It's, swear to God, this is going to end up being the best thing that ever happened to you. It's like, rejection is God's protection. Comes to mind, right? Absolutely, rejection is God's protection. It's like, but you've been doing the work. You've been doing good work. You're in the right place. So this is all about the other person here and what they're doing. And the thing is, like, this is all gonna lead you into the Sun. There's no other way to put it, right? So Capricorn is very good. I mean, but it might not be very good right now, and I'm sorry. But thank you guys. And
but that ends works well.
Check out, your reading for April if you haven't, for singles and couples. Capricorn. And now I do Aquarius for
this
the 23rd of March.
Quickies.
Morning Quickies.
Quickies.
It's nice at the beach this morning, I gotta say. Quiet, peaceful. Let's get something from Spirit now for Aquarius around love and relationships. Light and love only so it serves the highest good here, guys. Something that helps us.
We have the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Two of Swords.
Okay. That Two of Swords, overall energy. So I gotta go here. You can't make a decision. The Two of Swords is like, no matter what you do, you just can't figure it out. Like banging your head against the wall, and something going on there. And This is that defensive energy, but that righteous defense. You feel like someone's trying to, something about boundaries. You're defending the castle. And right now with this energy, this could just be feeling some relief and emotionally, because a lot of with the swords is you're in your head, babe.
See,
and
everything is in your mind.
and some of the other cards it shows it more, but the swords are crossing the heart and protecting the heart. And
But
sometimes
with
with
the area fun.
the Hierophant. We'll get into that for your outcome. I don't want to jump immediately to marriage, but it surely could go that way. But to go from the Seven of Wands for your overall energy here around relationships, your energy around relationships, to the Nine of Cups, there's some kind of relief. Like it could be, sometimes when you fight it works and you win and you get your boundary and they back off of your castle, and now you have this relief, in your...
I have this idea because the energy is the Two of Swords. So I want to get married or not. I'm
yeah,
not
you could definitely be trying to make a decision,
and this is why you
but
have
you can't
the
figure
Seven
it
of
out.
Wands. I don't do it. But when you make the decision, so okay, now you feel.
And now you want to get married. I
happy
like it. Because I was going to go there. I was going to say now you'll be able to give yourself to this marriage, really. And it could just be a long-term commitment. But like you really didn't know. You just couldn't figure out what you wanted to do. But you had to do something. This is going to be your reading if this is true. Okay, Aquarius, you had to do something. Take an action in a way of defending yourself, defending your castle, setting boundaries. It's going to be so many things that often we have to do to move things forward and put you into this really good place. Now, what's good about where it put you is it put you into the place, I don't think we need to clarify, but it put you into this place where you're the happy bachelor, and not just happy bachelor, you're self-fulfilled. You're emotionally fulfilled. And once you're in that place, what's the next? You're in the Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups.
You're ready for
happy family, marriage, hermit. Yes, that's how it goes. It's very direct reading for you, Aquarius. But thank you, guys. And
okay, amigos.
Now I do Pisces. This is for our morning quickies for the 23rd of March.
We're going to do the morning quickies for
Pisces.
Pisces, okay.
And you guys going to shuffle good. And Pisces, we're always going to have the singles and couples reading on Saturdays. For Pisces going forward. We're going to have the schedule, and every day we'll do 2 signs and move 6 days through the Zodiac. And Mondays through Friday, we're doing the quickies, and Fridays will be the weekend quickies. And this is for you on the 23rd today.
We have the Hanging Man, the Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and also the Five of Cups.
Five of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords here.
Bueno, the energy of the reading is like
yeah,
the
Five of Cups. Yeah. So unhappy, and got to be in love. I think this is like a really straightforward reading. I'm trying to think of what the advice would be. So if you're watching a tarot reading, I think the advice would be, because hi, baby.
Sorry.
Sneezing at the beach. And so I think what this is talking about is you're having to, in the past here, recent past, you had to take some time out to think about this with the Hanging Man. We do have it in reverse, so either way it could mean you're coming out of that energy, which I was going to say you are anyway. So definitely you're coming out of that energy, but you had to think about things for a while. You had to take a minute here, Pisces. And it's also a Hangman's a Pisces card, so you're coming out of that energy, and you've been thinking about because you were really hurt, And
Sí.
this is you really looking at, is it balanced and is it fair? And forget the Six of Swords for a minute. Stop there. So you're weighing. And this is really like you want reciprocity. You want to be fair. You want 3 coins and 3 coins. You don't want any more where you've got, you're contributing 5 coins and they're contributing 1 coin. And I think with the outcome being the Six of Swords, you're walking away. You're choosing to move away from that energy, to this person. So if there was any question about should you stay with this person, should you give them a second chance, should you stay with them, should you forgive them? No, you walk away. So if that resonates with you, of course, and that's any help, that would definitely be the advice here. But look to your April first week reading coming up on Saturday. Or if you haven't seen the monthly reading for April, it's already up. Check that out, Pisces, and let us know if this resonates. I'm curious. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, amigos.
That's the Quickies for the 23rd. All right.